Hi Capricorn, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to get into your general reading and see what Spirit wants to talk to you about today. I was shuffling the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck to see what energies we're going to be working with you. And these two cards fell out, so this is your opening message here from Spirit. We have Come to Life and Seeing the True You. These are beautiful energies, Capricorn. This is telling me that there's some spark, some opportunity, some person, some event, some realization, some new energy coming into your life to make you feel whole again, to make you feel alive. Now, maybe you already feel whole, but this is just going to add an extra pep in your step. I'm not sure where everybody is on their journey, but this is good news. This is a feeling of like, I know what I want to do now. I know my path. I know my purpose. I know who I am. I know what I want. And I'm ready to go get it and to feel the joy that comes from living my true path and purpose. Yeah, of being in the right world is what I'm getting. Perhaps you are exiting a situation, or you have been for quite some time in what you felt was the wrong world or the wrong relationship or the wrong career field or whatever it is, right? Just the wrong energetic state for you, and it's changing, it's shifting, but it's coming from your own will and your own drive to empower yourself to be the driver. So that you can choose the path that you want to walk down and nobody else can choose it for you. Okay, so maybe you've been in some experience or situation where you felt like you were more the passenger, okay, and you weren't really in control of where you were going or what was happening to you. That's about to shift. That's about to change. Some of you have spent some time kind of in the dark night of the soul, or just feeling kind of blah, kind of meh, figuring out, what is this life all about? What was this situation all about? I'm hearing a stroke. I'm looking at her paintbrush and I'm hearing a stroke of genius. Perhaps you're going to have a stroke of genius, a new insight, a new idea. But something is bringing you back to life, Capricorn, and it's beautiful. Okay, so let's get into your reading. I'm going to pull out some more oracle cards to see what energies are supporting you. I almost want to say what energies are protecting you. Interesting. What energies are supporting you, as well as what energies might be presenting a challenge for you, and then we'll get into the tarot cards. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Andy. This is 13 Moon Tarot. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support, Capricorn. I had so many Capricorns comment on the last all signs that they really resonated with the message. So I'm glad that there was some helpful healing guidance for you there in that message, or just confirmation, affirmation that you are seen, because you are seen, Capricorn, okay? Yeah, I feel like, I'm hearing we are there for you. This could be your guides, or maybe it's the collective. I'm not sure. But you haven't been left behind, okay? Even if you feel like you have, you really haven't. There's something big, and I'm hearing better coming from you. Coming from you. I wanted to say for you, but coming from you. Yeah, see, it's like you're creating it. It's your will, your drive that's creating this new life force that you're going to step into. It's quite beautiful. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. The strengths for Capricorn, spirit guides. What do we want to talk to Capricorn about here? Okay, we'll take that one too. We have power with fire. Ooh, there's that passion, that power within is being ignited. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see here, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what the challenge is. Now, no, let's just leave that. Okay, let's see what the challenge is for Capricorn. What's challenging Capricorn? Okay, this one, truth and the hunter. Ooh, Aquarius got something kind of similar they got both of these cards for their reading. I'm also seeing storm at the bottom. Well, Saturn rules both of you, so maybe this is a Saturn influence here that you're feeling in your life right now, presenting a little bit of a challenge to you. Saturn's in Pisces, which can be difficult, especially if you're a Saturnian kind of person, because Pisces is kind of more of go with the flow, very kind of, it can be a shifting energy. Okay. Yeah, like a feeling like you need to go with the flow. You have no choice. Some of you could have felt like you've been in a situation where it just was not of your choosing. Okay. The Hunter and the Truth is your challenge. I feel like this is kind of what's been holding you back, actually. Perhaps you were preoccupied with the hunt for the truth about something. It was just taking up a lot of your mental energy, a lot of your time. Could be the truth for who you really are, since we have this card right here, seeing the true you. Perhaps somebody was telling you who you are and you were trying to reconcile their ideas with who you truly feel you are. Okay, this could have been taking up a lot of time for you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I feel like there's a lot of fuzziness here about who was I supposed to be in this situation? Who are they really? Were they right about me? I don't know why, but I feel guided to pull one of these animal oracle. I wasn't going to use these, but I feel guided to pull one of these. So what do you want to say from here? The wolf. You were a lone wolf on the hunt for the truth. So maybe you've been feeling like you lack some support here. Or you were. Yeah, it was. That's the feeling I was getting in the beginning. It's like a feeling of being outside of the pack. And, you know, Capricorn, I very much do associate you with the archetype of the lone wolf. Not in a negative way, but just in I don't need anybody kind of way. Like you're very powerful, very industrious. You know how to survive on your own. At least the Capricorns that I've come across, or anybody I know who has a significant Capricorn placement, has always kind of tended to be a little bit of a lone wolf, even if they have a long story. I was hearing a long life. Interesting. Even if they have a long life, a lot of friends, they always seem to be a little bit of a lone wolf. And maybe this was weighing on you a little bit. Searching for the truth all by yourself. Maybe about yourself. Okay. Well, let's get one to even this out here. Tell me about the support with fire and power. What energy is Capricorn stepping into here? We have Firefly with fire. Unicorn. Oh, you're realizing how special and unique you are. With the Lion. Ooh, I love this. There's some bravery and courage here. You've always had bravery and courage, but it's a different kind of bravery and courage. Now you're leading a pride. Oh, interesting. There's something going on here. It's interesting with the wordplay. It's like leaving a pack. You felt like you were outside of a pack. And now you're leading a pride. I feel like you're going to be around people who are better suited to your energy, who are proud of you and want to be around you and are ready to celebrate you, who see your uniqueness, see your light in the dark. This is so beautiful here at Capricorn. Okay, so let's get into the cards. What deck are we going to use? All right, let's work with the Wild Unknown then. 3 shuffles for Capricorn. What else do you want to say here, Spirit? Good news for Capricorn. I'm hearing when, and then I heard September. Now, like I said in the beginning, these readings are timeless, so this could be next September, or maybe it's next month since I'm filming this in August. So just change that September to next month if you're in a different month. Some of you are already feeling this, though we're all on different parts of the timeline. I think that was more than 3, but that's okay. Capricorn. What is going on here for my Capricorns? Oh, okay. 5 of Cups here at the bottom. With the energy affecting you most at this time that is outside of yourself, we have the 10 of Swords. There is somebody around you who is either going through a lot, or this could be someone in the past who's quite hurt about an ending. Could be a Taurus. I'm just saying that because I'm seeing the bull here. Perhaps some of you felt some kind of guilt here for choosing a different path, choosing to be alone, or demanding some kind of independence in a situation. Some of you have been fighting for your sense of security here, and it's brought about an ending. It's kind of heavy energy that you're dealing with outside of yourself. Can you tell me first, how is this affecting Capricorn? 10 of Pentacles. It's kind of like now that something's over with, it's freeing you up for success. It's freeing you up to head in the right path. And it seems kind of cruel almost, I feel, maybe to you, or maybe to someone else, that something had to end in such a bitter, bad way, leaving a bad taste in someone's mouth in order to move towards success. The World. But it's over. Whatever this thing was, it's over. The cycle's over. Yeah, and when I was saying in the beginning, it's like I feel like you deserve this new spark that's coming into your life. So does Spirit. Spirit feels like you deserve it too. From the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles, this is like a course correction. This is a universal correction of energy. Like Capricorn has had enough time in the storm. You know, we need to bring out the sun here. Okay, your overall energy, we have the Page of Wands. So this is a spark. This is starting something new, a new path. Some of you are going to be communicating more. Maybe this is at work or in love or however, right? But you're going to be communicating more. Starting something new. Tell me more about this. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Your experience with whatever was painful, whatever made you feel like maybe you didn't really know the truth of a situation, or you didn't know the true you, or that you were the lone wolf, whatever heartbreak you went through here is really what's uniting the spark for you now to go forward. You know, it's definitely a phoenix type situation of rising from these ashes and now starting afresh in your life with something here, coming back to life after such deep hurt, pain, confusion. And it feels like it's been going on for some time. And I feel like some of you are realizing that what you went through, I'm hearing, was unavoidable. Okay, I heard that. Like it was always going to play out that way. Some of you are realizing that. Others of you, well, you're finding the resource in this situation. Like you're finding what you can use, what tools you've gained from the heartbreak or the mental anguish or the feeling left out in the cold, or maybe you were going through some health issues or perhaps even poverty for some of you. Whatever it was, it's like it taught you something new. and you couldn't really have this willpower to start again, to come back to life, to bring yourself back to life, to see the true you without having gone through that experience. Grief, pain, all of those things are part of the human experience. We don't live our life without experiencing them. Everybody goes through something, right? And I feel like, well, you've been through it. You have been through the storm here. But you're coming out the other side. Look, the journey. Yeah, and it's like you realize the journey here. Okay. What does Spirit want you to know? 5 of Wands. You had to fight for this moment, this opportunity, this spark, this feeling alive again. It didn't just land on your lap here, or it's not going to just land on your lap. You've had to search deep within to see the true you. Maybe some of you have had to fight your inner demons or fight your fears. But it's been a battle. Okay, but this is where you're gaining your power and your pride and your courage. Now, I don't mean pride in a bad way. Your fire here to know how special you are and how you can deal with the situation in a very particular way. I'm hearing something about like crisis management. I don't know. Maybe you managed a crisis here, or maybe that's what you're getting into. Maybe there was a crisis because somebody wasn't talking about something openly, honestly. Okay, why does Spirit want you to know that they know that this has been a fight for you? The Chariot. Because here you go. Here's your support from the universe. This is a major arcana card. This is a spiritual lesson. I'm getting a spiritual gift that you are being given. Because you are showing your willpower and your drive to live again, that you're not giving up on yourself or your situation, that you do have the courage to fight through the darkness and the pain. That's why Spirit is here saying, we're going to support you too. We're going to help bring things in alignment for you, the sun, the moon, and the star, so that you can go forward on your path feeling safe, secure, protected. That's how there was something about that in the beginning too, for your protection, right? I feel like you have a lot of spiritual protection here. And it's not because you need it, because you have that power within to protect yourself. It's because the journey that you're embarking on is one that is guided. It's your right path. And that's why you have this support and protection. Because you're doing something or you're headed towards something that is meant for you. Your advice is the 10 of Wands. Let's get a little bit further into this 10 of Wands. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands, Spirit. What is the 10 of Wands for advice? 2 of Pentacles. I'm getting, there's ups and there's downs. The Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. Father of Swords at the bottom. This is something about, your advice is to manage your stress. You've learned already what stress feels like, what stress can do to you. Maybe you've had physical symptoms from the stress you've experienced from whatever painful ending happened. Your previous cycle, you've learned a lot about that. And you, like I was saying, you've learned who you are through that experience. And Spirit is saying, when things get stressful, when you feel those energetic weights again, because they will come up again. We never just have one hurtful thing that happens to us in life. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't be nice, because then we wouldn't grow. Usually we have a few incidents or experiences that get us to grow and ascend. So Spirit is saying, when that happens again, when you feel this pressure, this weight, that maybe you have to juggle things or balance all these different aspects of your life or choose the right path, pick the right opportunity. There's some pressure here. Spirit is saying, remember how you got yourself through it before. Because now you know how to get through it again. Something about stress management is really important. And I don't know what you've been doing to manage your stress, but it seems to be working. And Spirit is saying, don't forget about those things that you've allowed yourself to have time for. Some of you are setting up some kind of spiritual practice, some sacred space for yourself. Okay, when this new cycle comes along and it feels great, don't just eliminate all the spiritual practice because now you're feeling better. Keep something going because it will be your support system that you build for yourself. Okay? So the path ahead for you, Capricorn, is the Knight of Cups, which is beautiful. This is you moving, heading in the right direction, and the swan here is looking away from this spread, which I like to see because that tells me all of this transitions, transformation, reflection on the pain you're really putting it behind you. You're going to go through it and then you're going to put it behind you, and you're moving forward with an open heart, a creative heart chakra, to begin again, to bring yourself back into life here. And if you're like, I don't think so, I don't think I'm there yet, that's okay. You don't have to be here yet if you're still going through it. But know that this is the energy of the Capricorn collective. So it's available to you to be your path, All right, Capricorn, I'm going to do an extended. The link for that is in the description box below. In the extended, we go a layer deeper into this message, see what else comes up. We get more specific. But if this is where you go, I'm being guided to pull some charms. So hold on. I don't know. Maybe there's a message that needs to come out here. We have special. Yeah, Spirit wants to remind you how special you are. Oh, look at this. We have Judgment and the Fool. This is really a new path that is guided. The Spirit is proud of you for how much you've endured. We have this angel here. Your guides are with you. We have a trumpet. We have a key. You're being given a key, and look at this. It's a bird cage with an open door. We have a heart, a yin and a yang. Something has come into balance for you, and I have the letter Q. And I feel like it's because you asked yourself the hard questions. And we also have the sign Gemini here. What I think, Gemini could be significant for you in some way. But what I think this is saying is, Gemini is about duality, seeing things from different perspectives. It's also the light and the dark, the good and the bad, and I feel like you really saw all of who you truly are, and maybe the parts that you want to change up. And now you're going to do that. You're going to grow. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to go into your extended, but this is where you go. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.